Hi everyone, I'm Susanna Kumar and my student ID is 303763666. Today I'm here to discuss about the relevant activities undertaken in the lab of the week 8, where we were required to use SAP Fiori Launchpad for production planning. In this week, we review the system development life cycles and test how to solve the problem and its alternatives to the software development lifecycle. We also went through the ERP lifecycle and the interface lifecycle. And in the lab, we have got the multiple tasks to do, and our first task was to display stock requirement list. For this task, we use the app monitor stock requirement list. It is the list that contains up-to-date information on current situations of inventory on hand, requirement of on hand, and requirement and the receipts. This method helps to find out the list of all finished goods, short descriptions of the selected goods. It helps to find the available product in the stock and the total quantity of the specific product which help in the management of the stocks. Our second task was to display the bill of materials. It is the list of the components that are needed to create a given products, which help us to know the descriptions, quantity, and the unit of the measures. For this procedure, we choose maintain bill of material app of the SAP. By selecting the material numbers uses field, we can get the required materials. We can get all the component of the materials. By selecting the material, we can see all the required data very easily, as we can see on this screen, such as the MRP data, general data, quantity data, and also the BOM items. And our third task was to display the multi-level bill of the materials. In order to get the multi-level bill of the materials, we have to use multi-level BOM app of the SAP. We have to execute to display these structures. Then at the end of the process, we will be able to find out the materials which are using the Turing aluminum wheel assembly, and how much the amount are needed, and also the available quantity of the selected component. Uh, and our fourth task was to display the routing. Our routing is a series of the sequential operations carried out to produce and in product. Routing contains the information on where work is to be performed, steps that need to be completed, and the timelines assigned for its operations. For this, we choose the display routing app. After the completions of the required steps, we can find out the and the sequence durations of the sequence and its uses. And our fifth task was to display the work centers. A work center is a locations where operations are carried out for a productions order. um, the work center capacity is created in and assigned to a single work centers. To review our work centers and the capacity assigned, we choose the display work center app of the SAP. We can get all the basic informations, the default values, capacities, schedulings, and its costings through these apps. After filling the required field, such as the plant, after selecting the plant, and we can also get the durations with the operation segment and the internal processings. We call and the internal processing. In this way, we completed our the lab activities of the week 8, and from this week 8, we got the overall overview of the ERP systems and its development life cycles. Um, its development life cycle